Have you ever wondered what it takes to build a fortune? Is it luck? Connections? Money? Well, today we're meeting a man who proved that all you need is a good idea and the guts to see it through. Welcome to the series Richer Than the Rulers. Now imagine being born in a small village, migrating to a foreign land and working a menial job. You're saving every penny, studying your surroundings and waiting for your moment. Suddenly you spot something others overlook. You turn that into an opportunity. You hustle, you rise, you fall, and pick yourself up again. Then you do it all over again, and again and again. No shortcuts, no handouts, only hard work and smart decisions. That's the story of Dhirubhai Ambani, the man who built a fortune of 17 trillion rupees. This is the story of India's richest man, not the one you might be thinking of. We're talking about the one from the year 1980. Born in 1932 in the small Gujarati village of Chorwad, Dhirubhai Ambani's story began with humble beginnings. His father was a school teacher and the family barely had enough. But despite growing up poor, young Dhirubhai always had one thing in abundance: the hunger to dream big. At the age of 19, Dhirubhai decided to leave India in search of greener pastures. He moved to Aden in Yemen, where he got a job at a petrol pump. His monthly salary was just 300 rupees. Most migrant workers saw it as just a way to make ends meet, but Dhirubhai saw it as his first real-life MBA. While others saw a dead-end job, he saw a classroom. He studied how trade in silver, oil and currency worked. He learned everything by observing how things functioned. Yemen became his real-life MBA. Soon, he noticed something peculiar. The silver content in the coins being used in the country was worth more than the coins themselves. He seized this opportunity. He melted down the coins, sold the silver, and made a decent profit. It wasn't just about the money, it was his first taste of success. It taught him that if you have a sharp eye, you can turn almost anything into gold. In 1958, with just 500 rupees in hand, he decided to return to India. He set up a small trading company, Majin, in Mumbai, and started importing polyester yarn and exporting spices. His mantra was, think big, think fast, think ahead. Ideas are no one's monopoly. In the early 1960s, Dhirubhai caught on to the trend of Western clothing. He realized that polyester was the fabric of the future, so he launched his textile brand, Vimal. With the slogan "Only Vimal," it wasn't just fabric, it was middle-class aspiration stitched into every thread. His marketing was brilliant. He understood the pulse of the market, and soon every Indian home knew the name Vimal. But Dhirubhai wasn't satisfied. He wanted to break the old rules of wealth. Till then, business was controlled by a handful of rich families and banks. The Ambanis were nobody to reckon with. But that did not deter Dhirubhai. He wanted to flip the system, and he did. Instead of relying on big financiers, he turned to the common man. He sold Reliance shares to lakhs of small investors, especially in rural areas. Suddenly, middle-class families weren't just customers, they were also shareholders. Dhirubhai created India's equity cult. He built an empire that dared to dream in multi-billion-dollar figures. Reliance was becoming India's largest private company. Dhirubhai took on bigger challenges. He forayed into petrochemicals, telecom and energy. His rivals envied him, politicians feared him, small investors worshipped him. Every move was bold, every risk bigger than the last. And each one brought him closer to building India's largest private company. Today, Reliance is worth over 17 trillion rupees. His sons, Mukesh and Anil, carry the empire forward. But the foundation, that fearless ambition, that obsession with dreaming bigger than anyone else was purely Dhirubhai's. Once Dhirubhai said, "If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to build theirs." From a petrol pump attendant in Yemen to the man who made millions of Indians believe in the impossible. This is the story of Dhirubhai Ambani. That's all for today. Do let us know what you thought of the episode in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more such inspiring stories.